A Dance Amongst the Flames, a young foreign-born mom's journey from terrorist attack and U.S. government victimization to triumph over severe PTSD. Written by Yasemin Pressley. When a single moment of senseless violence derails a family life, a true and touching story of love, unimaginable struggle, and faith follow after the terrorist attack on the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi, Kenya. This wasn't fair. Everything we'd worked so hard for, ripped away in seconds. Best case scenario, Frank will be horribly scarred and wounded for life. Worst case scenario, Frank will die. I don't want to think about either possibility. I can't stop envisioning Frank. I ache for him. I miss him the most in all of this. He is the anchor in all my memories, a pinpoint for my happiness. Thankfully, he's not dead as far as I know, but old life certainly is. He'll never again look like the man I married. I have no idea whether he will survive, and I have no idea what our lives will look like if he does pull through. I don't want to be strong. I want to be angry. In my mind's eye, I see my husband on the cold, bloody floor of the ER. His calm reminded me of the stories of Jesus' suffering. Frank wasn't fussy or upset, and he didn't even complain. That fact alone prompted me to pray to Jesus. I'd never felt that urge before, and I didn't know Jesus well, but in some ways I felt I'd always loved him. I tried to convince myself that Frank will be okay, try to fill my thoughts with positivity and confidence. I know I need to be strong now, even though worry is cutting my heart open, invading my mind and annihilating my protective wall. I will show my strength, even though the pain threatens to tear me to pieces. I will smile through the fire, even though it burns me. God has taught me that his words are not meant for just the mind. They also have the power to heal. Most of us are aware that we need to take care of our physical bodies. However, if we're not fed spiritually first, all our physical efforts will amount to nothing. I've learned that spiritual nutrients are as important as physical nutrients, if not more. If we are fed spiritually, then these invisible illnesses, fear, mental sickness, and all other such dangers, they can't touch us. I learned everything is reversible. I know I almost hit the bottom of hell. PTSD is such uncharted territory. I didn't know what was happening, and I felt like I was being sucked into a black hole. I was free-falling, and I had no power to resist my descent. I hadn't been aware of that kind of fear before. Now, I am much stronger. Before my healing, I could see no bottom. That was most frightening. Now, I am confident I won't fall into that deep hell again. I knew my enemies wouldn't love me when I was happy, or help me when I was sad, but I didn't expect some of the worst betrayals to come from my friends. Growing up, I idolized America. I still love America very much. However, I've learned that there's no perfect system. There's no perfect love. Earthly love has contingencies. Even compassion isn't free. It demands a return. We suffer to appreciate our loves and our victories when they are genuine and earned. Every one of us goes through some sort of test or experiences an injustice. This is part of life, and we are not alone in our struggles. Never forget to be thankful for what you have and for who you are. Protect your dreams. Do not focus on the injustices you suffer, or you will be derailed. You can't control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. Never doubt that you are special. Love those who oppose you. Love limitlessly. A true life story that no one should experience, but everyone should know about. An homage to love, this book is vivid, moving, and has many layers. From suffering to laughter, from desperation to courage, and from anger to hope for those who are suffering with mental or physical illnesses, A Dance Amongst the Flames takes you on a journey of recovery, finding hope in hopelessness. This is Yasemin's story, but her struggles are the struggles of many. Let her story inspire you on your own path, whatever it may be.